Hello, it is Tina Clark, computer teacher. It is June 17th, 2020, and I'm just making sure that we are recording here, and it looks like we are. And we are going to go ahead and get into our PowerPoint here. Well, we're going to start talking about how to choose credible sources for information when you're researching on the internet. But before we start that topic, I just wanted to do a really quick review on using correct keywords for internet searching. And I know a lot of you out there already do a lot of searching on the internet, and so you may already know some of this information, but I think it's good review and good reminders. So here we go. Okay. Now, let's just say that we want to do a search for how cats might work as a pet in an apartment. I don't know if any of you like cats out there. I like cats, but I already have dogs and I already have a house. But let's just say that you are ready for your own apartment and you want to get a cat for a pet. And if you were to just go right to Google and just type in the word cats, you would get a lot of information. So a search for a single word will get millions of suggested sites, but you likely won't find what you need. So you can see that even though I'm looking for information about cats as a pet in an apartment, if I just typed in the word cats into Google, well, I'm going to come up with cat movies. I'm going to come up with the Cats musical. And that's not anywhere near what I'm looking for, because I'm looking for information on cats as pets, and specifically in an apartment. So it is important to choose accurate and precise keywords. Adding more keywords can help narrow a search. And keywords are the words that you type in the Google search engine to help you get appropriate information. So you can see what happened when I just typed in cats. I really didn't get any information that was pertinent to cats as pets in an apartment. So let's keep going. Adding more words gets fewer sites, but they will be closer to what you need. So I did type in cats as pets, and oh man, I still got a lot of results. And then I got like 20 reasons why cats make the best pets. Is a cat right for you? Thinking of getting a cat. 10 reasons why cats make better pets than dogs. What? Well, I don't know about that. I think dogs are better than cats. Oh, no, they're both good. But anyway, so I'm getting closer, and there might be some good information in some of these sites. You know, I could click on the American Humane site, and, you know, it will talk to me about what a cat needs so I can decide if a cat is even right for me. But I still have to come back to the fact that maybe I'm getting a new apartment, and I want to see if a cat really will work in an apartment. So let's keep going. It is important that the words you type in are relevant to the subject you are researching. So I got more specific here. I typed in cats as pets in an apartment. And look, I got more information and it's more pertinent. It's closer to what I want. So it talks about, I got fewer results, but the results are better. So this particular site says, in general, cats are smaller than dogs and actually prefer confined spaces. So an apartment is rather conducive environment for a kitty. So, you know, this is just a screenshot, so I can't scroll down some more, but it would come up with more sites that are specific to having cats in an apartment. And it would be good to not just go with the very first site that you see. We will do a search later on and you can see that, but this at least shows you that it's getting closer to what you need. So just as a reminder that when you are putting in keywords into Google, that you need to get specific to the subject that you're researching. And I know there's situations where you can get too specific. So let's just say I were to type in cats as pets in an apartment in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and list the specific street. Well, that would get a little too specific. I just want to know, do cats work in an apartment? So this is probably specific enough. That's a hard word to say, specific. Say that 10 times fast. All right, well, let's keep going here. I am going to get us into, hopefully I kept it up. Yes, I did. I'm going to get us into a PDF worksheet here that is from commonsense.org. And this is a good website that has a lot of good information about digital literacy and different websites and different lessons that will show you how to search for information, how to evaluate information, and a lot more stuff. But today we're going to look at this worksheet that says the key to keywords. So it says, find answers to the questions below. Use precise keywords to get the best results. To make sure your answers are correct, recheck the facts by finding them on at least 2 sites. Now, I'm not going to make you write down the names of the sites. Maybe I'll make you do that someday in another activity. But for today, let's just look at the first question. So, how many teeth does an adult dog have? So now we're on to dogs instead of cats. So how many teeth does an adult dog have? Well, let's go to Google and try some searching. Let's use some precise keywords. So you could type in the whole question, but let's just pick some important words instead of the whole question. Why don't we try teeth, adult, dog, and just type that much in and see what happens. So I'm going to type that into Google, teeth, adult, dog. All right, let's hit enter and see what comes up. Okay, so look, here's a website, Dr. Ernie's Top 10 Dog Dental Questions. And right there it says 42 permanent teeth. Hey, and look, that one's smiling. Well, just because it's the first one that comes up, how do we know that's really accurate? And how do we know that he is credible? Let's go down. Let's see. Well, the AKC is the American Kennel Club, and they've been around a long time. So let's see what they have to say. Let's see if they also say 42 teeth. So let's click on that. akc.org. And my internet is really slow here today. Ooh, look at those dog teeth. He looks happy, so he doesn't look like he's mean. I don't think he's going to bite. So you can do some reading about dental health and how many teeth a puppy has, but let's go down and look around. Let's see. Talking about incisors of a dog, talking about premolars and molars. So we want to talk about an adult dog. So here we go. 42 adult permanent teeth. So that's from the American Kennel Club. And Dr. Ernie also said 42. You could also get further and go to the Purina dog site. Purina makes dog, I think, and cat products. And yes, they are a company that sells products, but they've been around for a long time, and they probably would give pretty accurate information about how many teeth an adult dog has. So, types of teeth, incisor, canine, premolar. Let's keep going. Let's just see if it gives a number. Aha! Here we go. When your dog is an adult, they will have 42 teeth. So we found 3 websites that say that dogs do have 42 teeth. And they were pretty, at least we know Purina and AKC are pretty credible. So that would be some good websites that you could use to find out about that fact. And I don't know if you remember, but we did type in as keywords just teeth, adult dog, and that was plenty. All right, let's do one more here. What is the most popular dog breed in the United States? What would you type into Google to find that out? You could type in the whole question, but let's find the keywords. Then you won't have to type so much. So why don't we try popular dog breed, United States. Let's try that. So let's go into Google again. Popular dog breed. Aha, here we go. Popular dog breeds in US. So you've seen that before where you start typing into Google and they start to predict what you're looking for. So popular dog breeds in the US. Let's try that. Oh, look at that. Okay, so AKC again, that's a pretty good, reputable website. Let's click on that. Most popular breeds. Now, if you look, it does say the last time was 2018. So that's not very recent. So let's go back. Maybe what we could do is put in 2020. The most popular dog breeds in the US in 2020. The AKC released its most popular dog breeds list on May 1st, 2020. It is based on 2019 AKC registration statistics. So let's look at that one. That's pretty recent. And AKC, American Kennel Club, that's been around a long time. Pretty credible for dogs and probably cats too. I don't know if they do cats, but anyway. We don't need to talk about the coronavirus crisis. And actually, this website that we're going to is not the AKC website. This is a news site. So let's go back and find it off the AKC site. Let's go back. Here we go, akc.org. So we're leaving the news website. We want to go right to AKC. We know that's pretty reputable. And we know that they probably used the 2019 information because we're not all that far into 2020, so that might be the most recent we can get. And we're going to pause the video. But what are the most popular dog breeds in the United States? Well, look at that. Labrador Retriever, German Shepherd. Let's do the top 10. So Labrador Retriever, German Shepherd, Golden Retriever, French Bulldog, Bulldogs, Poodles, Beagles, Rottweilers, Pointers, and the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Do any of you out there have that kind of dog? None of my dogs are on that top 10 list. My dogs are Silky Terriers, but maybe some of you out there have some of these dog breeds. But anyway, you could see that I had to do a search. Let's see if it'll come up here. I had to kind of narrow down the search with keywords, popular dog breeds in the US 2020. Now that was AKC. Let's see if there's another site that we might not want to go to CBS News because they're a news site. Do they know anything about dog breeds? Let's see. I Heart Dogs? That might be a good one. Of course, they're just reciting the AKC most popular dog breeds, but that's okay. AKC again. I don't know what the WMT is, but again, they're citing the American Kennel Club. So the American Kennel Club was used by these other sites to give that information. So I would say that the American Kennel Club was probably pretty accurate with the most popular breeds based on the 2019 registration statistics. So let's go back to our worksheet. I think what we'll do here, instead of answering this question, are we still recording? Yes, we are. We're going to run out of time here. We might talk about using synonyms another time, but you can always use keywords that have a similar meaning. So it says, which is the strongest of a dog's 5 senses? So you can type in strongest dog senses if you want, but sometimes it helps if you use a synonym. So you could type in maybe the best dog sense, instead of the strongest. So just remember, you can always use synonyms or words that are different words, but they mean the same thing. So we're not going to go through that search right now. We're going to go back here because I just wanted to review typing in keywords, and I am only going to just introduce credible sources because this video is getting long. So here we go. I better wrap it up. It says, when you need to research information for making PowerPoints, learning about new topics, accessing news, or even making good purchases, you should be sure you are using reliable or credible sources. Reliable and credible information means that it is trustworthy and written by people who are considered experts. Unreliable or not trustworthy information means that the authors do not have a good understanding of the topic or that they have some sort of bias or agenda. They might be trying to sell you something or just give their opinion. And this video is getting kind of long for uploading, so I'm going to wrap it up there, and we are going to continue in part 2 about credible sources the next time. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye and see you in the next video.